Alabama, Officer William Buckner was shot and killed. Officers Webb Sistrunk and Evan Elliott were both wounded.
Now, Auburn's police chief says Grady Wayne Wilkes shot the officers when they responded to a domestic disturbance call at a mobile home park overnight. Tonight, Wilkes is in police custody after an intense manhunt.
Fox 5's Angelique Proctor is live in Auburn, Alabama tonight.
This has been a very difficult time for this community. The circumstances are almost surreal. 3 police officers shot in the line of duty, and if you take a look over my shoulder, you can see the flags are flying at half staff in memory of Officer Buechner.
We're very sorry that we have lost an officer in the line of duty.
It is the news no one wants to hear. 3 Auburn police officers were shot while answering a domestic call at a mobile home park on Wire Road Sunday night. Auburn police say Grady Wilkes was the man who pulled the trigger. 13-year veteran William Buechner was killed. His colleagues, Officers Webb Sistrunk and Officer Evan Elliott, were wounded. We talked with one of Officer Elliott's friends.
We're lucky that we have brave men and people that are, willing to dive straight into the action like they did. And I think we really take them for granted.
Auburn police tell us the woman who initially called officers about the domestic dispute with Wilkes was not injured. They say the 29-year-old has a military background and was not on their radar.
Those 3 officers, when they arrived at that disturbance, were met with an individual armed with a firearm, and at that point he began firing upon the officers.
For several hours, a manhunt was underway for Wilkes. By 7 a.m. Monday, he was captured about a mile from the scene. His head was covered when police ushered him into the jail. The DA says this community takes a hard line on accused cop killers.
Yes, you shoot a police officer, we're going to pursue the death penalty, absolutely.
Now, there is a bit of encouraging news. Officer Elliott was treated and released from the hospital. We are told Officer Sistrunk is expected to make a full recovery.